y'all. This is the collector on the corner, wife Debbie. And there's the collector. And he's been to another auction and he bought a brand new sink.
Two of them.
Two of them. Boy, howdy, if this is brand new, I'd hate to see a used one. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. Oh boy, that one's still in the box. Sorry about that, but boy, this, I guess the dust or Randall is killing me. Oh boy, that one.
Never got kind of dusty.
Yeah, that one looks pretty. And he got some tub and shower sets, so I told him I wanted 5 bathrooms now, being he's got all this stuff.
I got more tub and shower sets.
Yes.
And here's little sink faucets for the bathroom sinks. Here's a drain for that fiberglass shower stall we got. And here's another deal for inside the shower stall.
Yeah, I see that. Cool, cool, cool.
Now I got 1, 2, 3,
got
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 kitchen sink faucets.
Wow.
And I bought all them faucets for $75.
Yay.
Brand new old stuff. This guy had a hardware store and auto parts and stuff like that. And we was needing one of these.
Yes, we were.
Because one's burned out our water heater.
And
I bought this box. Got the choice on a row of stuff, you know, they laid out there as a choice, all items between here to here. And I got the bid for $30. So I got $1 a piece in them.
Yay.
And I got 75 in all the soffits. I got 40 in the 2 sinks.
Yay.
I got 40 in them. And a friend of mine bought a pile of stuff. And I bought, for $5, I bought 2 of these nose rings.
His and her nose rings.
A pair of 10 snips.
You put yours on and I'll put mine on.
There's no handle for something triangular. I don't know what it is. And there's a little spoke shave that you'd use like if you're making hammer handles and stuff like that.
This looks like it probably went to a wood stove.
Might have.
Because it's got the air hole ventilator.
That's just a latch for a door. But what this is?
I am
this
a lineman for the county.
It's a 1800s telegraph lineman's wrench.
Yeah.
And the reason this in here says Bell System on it.
Whoa.
Right there. See where it says Bell System? You better read it.
Hold still. Uh-oh. You're going to have to hold still and let me find you. Okay, Bell System. There we go.
Anyway. The reason I know what it is because I got another one and I researched it. Not knowing what it was.
Yes.
I didn't buy a great quantity of stuff. I spent $185 total today. And one thing I got, the first thing I bought, and I was looking at it and I said I won't give over $40 for it. I got this little grinder.
Yes.
And here's some of my Indian corn.
Oh, are we gonna make cornmeal?
Yeah, we can make corn pone. See, look here.
I'm looking. Hold still. Oh my gosh.
I can adjust it.
Yeah?
Loosen that nut up and tighten this up, and you can adjust it where it grinds finer.
Wow. Binder?
Finer.
Oh, wow. Well, if it's going to be cornmeal, it's going to have to be fine.
Where you shift it, you grind it coarse, and you run it through a sifter and get all the hulls out.
Oh,
and then you run it through again and grind it finer.
Oh, because I was going to say that.
But right there. That's ground real good if you're going to make corn whiskey and you're going to ferment your deal. You know, you always want to grind it.
Oh,
it ferments better.
I didn't know that.
And that's better than grinding in a meat grinder.
I didn't know that either.
Anyway, but that's good for little chickens. You're going to want to feed your baby chickens and stuff like that. They can peck around on that real easy.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, it ain't got a name brand on it that I can see right now. But it's one of them things, not very often do you ever get a chance to buy something like this. You know, it ain't the best of shape. It's been thrown around, it's dented, and this and that.
Do you reckon that hose clamp come on it when it was new, or?
What?
The hose clamp.
No, I figured somebody put that on my hose clamp on. I figured it had something different.
Wow. From now on, I'll put all your food in
Then
there.
you can make me corn pone now.
I can grind up all your food. Whoa, Nelly, bozo.
A little corn grinder. You can grind wheat in it if you wanted to, wheat berries. It's got some wing nuts here that you can loosen up, and all this stuff is froze up.
Yeah,
so I ain't able to adjust it
you
right now.
don't do it right now. Well, carry that in your pocket, and oh.
And I went to the feed store and bought 300 pounds of corn,
I see that.
a $44 box of rat poison,
Yes.
and a $17 jug of bar and chain oil. So I spent $100.
$17 for bar and chain oil?
$16.49. Then you got to pay the sales tax.
Wowza.
It used to be $14.
Well,
That
it
rat
used to
poison
be like,
used to be
what,
30
a
something.
dollar or something?
Everything goes up.
Back in the good old days?
But I was looking at all these faucets, and we need them bad.
Yes, we do need some.
And I was looking at
My
them.
one in the kitchen has been, the hot water's been leaking for like 5 years now.
I've been looking at them, and she's been after me to go to Jonesboro over to Home Depot or Lowe's and pick up some. And when you gonna go do that?
Yeah,
I'll
when
do
you
it
gonna
next
go do
week.
that?
And, you know, anyway. And I was thinking, well, I'll give $150 for all of them. I won't go more than $150. I managed to buy them all for $75. So I'm pretty tickled with that. And
You want me to tickle you, you said?
we need, our termite riddled house over there. We need new faucets in there. And we're fixing a store where we can move into it. And we've got a shower stall, and we've got to put a sink and our faucets in there. And then our cabin over on our 14 acres, we had a brand new cabinet, brand new sink and all that in there, and somebody broke in there and stole it.
Yeah.
Stole all of it.
Stole our cedar lumber.
Sold a bunch of cedar lumber I had.
Yeah.
They stole a lot of stuff over there.
Yeah.
But we're going to need another sink and everything for in there.
Yeah.
And
Stole my cabinets. I mean,
Yeah.
they took everything.
And it wasn't a particle board cabinet. It was.
I know.
It was oak. It's treated oak. It's really nice. Really nice. I bought that at auction. Paid high dollar for it too. But anyway, this stuff's been sitting around that hardware store and it's dusty.
The guy die or retire?
His wife's still there.
Uh-huh.
But they're just selling everything.
Ah.
And they brought it outside and put it on the ground, big long rows like they do. And they made gaps, and he had helpers with red shirts on. He said, between the red shirts, choice. And they'd sell choice. And I wanted these real bad. So I kept bidding until I got choice, and I give $30. Because I figured somebody else would take them.
Uh-huh.
And I got choice on them. That's all I took on that choice deal. And then they just had all these in one pile and sold them all together. And then them two sinks was in one of them rows. And I said, Jeff, sell them two sinks by themselves. And Jeff Lawrence, he's a nice auctioneer. Yeah, I'll sell them. He said, 20 right here. And somebody else bid me up. I had to give $40 for them two stainless steel sinks. But still, I got by real cheap. But the fixtures and stuff really eat the money. We did that before. Anyway, so no, I ain't got no excuse not to do that.
Yeah, you do. You're old and you're tired.
I'm old and lazy. If y'all look, it's fixing to rain, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have to say goodbye and good luck to you. And
Yes.
because I got to put my feet up, I got to put all this stuff up so it don't rain on it. And the boxes fall apart, and all that good stuff.
Well, they'll get a washing.
What?
They'll get a washing.
Yeah, it might wash the dust off of them. There's a few dirt daubers on them sinks.
Of course.
But that boy had a hardware store and a salvage yard and an auto parts store. Way out in the gravel road in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my goodness.
He couldn't have been making any money. I've got a theory that if you want money, you got to go where the money's at. That's almost impossible to make money come to you.
Well, I've told you we need to move up north where the money's at.
Well, just whatever, you know.
Well, there ain't none down here.
Well, we made money on this corner at one time.
Mm-hmm.
When that Waterloo factory was running 3 shifts, all them people come by here, I was making $200 a day fixing tires.
Oh, gosh, I know, because everybody
And
lives on gravel roads.
I wore myself out fixing tires.
Uh-huh.
And that factory left.
Yep.
They closed down, filled their warehouses up, laid everybody off, and you couldn't make $20 a day.
I know.
Just like as like a depression hit.
Yeah.
Nobody had any money.
It did for us.
Yeah, I mean, nobody had any money to buy anything. But we was selling new tires and used tires, and Debbie was going and getting feed 6,000 pounds at a time, on 6,500 pounds at a time, twice a week on her truck. And we was making about 15% on the feed. You know, and they'd stop by and pick up their flat tire and feed what they needed for whatever animals they got. And we was doing real good, you know.
What are you guys and gals after?
The corn I got in the back truck, they know I was just about out of corn. So I got up real early this morning before daylight and took care of all the animals and fed everybody and did all that stuff and went to the feed store and then in Missouri and then come back down to Arkansas and went to a place called Wirta, W-I-R-T-A. And it's just basically nothing there. But that old boy tried.
Yeah, that's all you can do. Trying is the first step towards failure.
Okay, that's what Homer Simpson said. Homer Simpson said, you show me somebody that's failed. And he said they started out on that road to failure by trying in the first place.
Well, thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a great weekend. And goodbye and good luck to you, and thanks for watching.
I think I'm well supplied with faucets and stuff to fix my water heater for the rest of my days. I hope I am.
Okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3. Boy, you ain't got too many days left. Thank y'all, and y'all have a great day. And be sure and like and subscribe and comment below. Thank y'all. Bye.